I love gaming, calisthenics, reading, writing, making YouTube videos, analyzing YouTube videos, seeing why they perform well, etc, etc. But on YouTube you have to stick to one thing, right? To one type of content, to one niche. I mean, that's what you've been told over and over again, so clearly it must be true, right? Well, lately I've seen quite a few exceptions to this rule. Hamza, business, productivity, YouTube advice, dating, fitness. Oh, but that's all part of self-improvement, that example doesn't count. Okay, Ali Abdel, productivity, YouTube, make money, writing, studying. Still not convinced? Ruri Ohama, one-person business, productivity, YouTube language learning, random vlogs, creativity content, but those are all big YouTubers, so that doesn't count, right? Fine. Neat on the rocks. 10k subscribers, he was at 700 just a month ago. YouTube advice, Sonic, thumbnail advice, and Metal Gear speedruns. I don't even know that game. Alright, can we start now? Good. Niche down is common advice that has its fair place. I think it's great advice, but it's also not the only way to go about growing a channel. There's really two types of channels that you can have. One, a personality-based channel, or two, a genre or niche-based channel. The difference between the two is that a personality channel assumes if I like all of these things, then worldwide there are gonna be so many more people who like all of these things, which is usually true, but you end up giving like all of your content just in the hands of the YouTube algorithm, and you're basically telling it just find the people who are exactly like me, which is a tough thing to do even for like a very complex algorithm. So it can go really wrong, and that's where the advice niche down comes from. A genre or niche-based channel is the one you're watching on right now. On this type of channel, you purposefully restrict yourself to only one topic, give the algorithm a lot of info about what you're doing, and then the chance that it reaches the right audience is a lot higher. By the way, that's also why my descriptions are always a bit goofy. I just put in a lot of keywords in there, try to make a coherent sentence out of it, because who knows, maybe some descriptions get filtered out when they don't have like coherent sentences. It's basically just to give the algorithm as much information about the video as possible so it can find the right audience. You. Here's the funny thing though. Once you have anyone watching your video, you can make them just like you. Hamza started out as a fitness YouTuber, but today he's talking about whatever he wants. First he made videos about bodybuilding, fat loss, fitness, so he was a niche-based channel. But slowly he transitioned into self-improvement content, using dating advice videos to transition. He realized that most men who want to build an aesthetic body, which is what all his videos were about, they probably want to get an aesthetic body to get girls. So he made videos about getting girls and quickly noticed that his theory was correct. So what he started doing is baiting his viewers with dating advice videos like this one. But in the video, all he talked about was how meditation can really help you, how journaling can help you, how business can help you, all of the self-improvement things. And in the end, his channel wasn't about getting girls anymore, but about bettering yourself. Which is super interesting, because none of these viewers were interested in that at the beginning. So over time, he managed to turn thousands of viewers into a person very similar to him. So this means that transitioning from niche to niche, and also from a niche-based channel to a personality-based channel, is both possible. So to manage different interests as a YouTuber, you have to find the connection between all the interests. Let's put this into actionable steps that you can go through right now. First, list all of your interests. Then rank them by priority. This is my current list, which makes it very easy for me because all of the topics are kind of related already. Because to perform well on YouTube, you need to be productive. To be productive, you need to work out and be healthy. So all three are connected. 2 years ago though, my list would have been Minecraft, Brawlhalla, Pokemon, and then YouTube, I guess. So 3 different games that don't really have anything in common. So in that case, either I'd restrict myself to just one topic, or I have to find something to connect them with. The Spiffing Brit, for example, makes videos about any game he wants, because his niche isn't Solar Farming Simulator 22, but it's playing games in the most unconventional way possible that gives you an unfair advantage. Dragoon, for example, also can play whatever game he wants, because he's more known as a comedy guy and not as a gamer. So find a way to connect all of the topics, trust me, there is a way, and if not, write it down in the comments, someone else is gonna reply to you, or I might, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, either connect the topics or restrict yourself to one. And the third step is a long one. Make tons of videos about your main interests while building up the connection between them. But it's very important to keep in mind that when thinking of video ideas, you still need to think about what the viewer is interested in and not just yourself. My viewers, for example, are interested in growing their channels, so a video like how YouTube got easier for everyone makes a lot of sense to make, and it performed really well. And by the way, a good way to bridge the gap between 2 topics or 2 interests is using end screens.
Observe.
Now you know how to manage multiple interests on your channel. It's simple but not easy. However, your videos can be literally perfect and they will still get no views if your title and thumbnail isn't good enough. That's why you have to learn how to make better thumbnails. There's a 30-minute free thumbnail guide on the end screen right now. Go watch it right now, or at least add it to your watch later, because it can help you out a ton, trust me. And that's how you can connect topics, but do it anyway. Good luck with your channel, as always.